So it's day one of ballet. I've never done ballet before. I'm doing a trial class, getting ready. The dress code is simple. I don't have to do like a actual classic ballet bun. So right here I'm brushing my hair, just kind of getting ready. It's at the end of the day, it's in the evening, so I'm not like getting ready in the morning. Before applying makeup, I wash my face. I don't use a foaming cleanser until I'm trying to get my makeup off my face, so I don't do it beforehand. And then I use moisturizer and sunscreen. Did makeup, and now I'm putting my hair up. Again, I don't have to do a ballet bun. I do have long hair, so if I had to do a ballet bun, that might be kind of hard. Okay, so I'm heading out soon. I have to get ready, but here's the thing. You don't want to go out to like a performance art opportunity thing when you haven't eaten a lot, because my stomach makes a certain sound. I'll let you hear it when it is not full or whatever. So I'm gonna have to like quick eat something. It starts in like an hour, but I really want to be able to get there at a good time. If possible at ballet class, make sure that you have access to water. So I'm in the car now, and I made a mistake. I didn't eat enough. And I know I didn't eat enough, and you should always make sure you eat enough, and I didn't make sure I ate enough, so sadness. But I brought a snack, and we'll see, but I really gotta go, so. I was able to eat some pretzels in the parking lot. That's me crunching. After ballet, I was able to go to a 5-star, very, very fancy restaurant with vibrant food. It was an amazing experience. So it's day 2, and as I'm getting ready doing my makeup, I listened to a ballet style playlist on YouTube. It was funny because while I was filming this, there was this dramatic music playing, and I kind of made makeup setting spray look like some kind of a torture device. And I went to that one fancy restaurant again, and I had leftovers, and then I had real food. So after the first lesson, I had to invest in a pair of ballet slippers because, well, the rules were like I could wear socks from what I saw, and someone else did wear socks. But when I got to class, most people had ballet slippers, and I see why now, because I'm not sure if this is exactly why they did it, but when I had socks, rubbing my foot against the floor, I felt like I was getting a blister on my foot. And it was also funny because they all sit down and they're like putting on their slippers and like arranging them, and then like I'm like, well, I had just socks on, so I'm just like arranging my socks. Like, yeah, from Amazon I got these slippers, and yeah, pink. I like pink, and it makes sense for ballerina stuff. I have a little bit before I have to go. I already tried them on. They have like something here and something here, so that will hopefully protect me from not getting like blisters on my foot, which would be good to not have those. I have a theater bag that actually kind of, it's from the same company that this shirt is from, and so yeah, it's kind of cool. So I have my huge water bottle, which is not all the way filled up, but it has a drinking fountain there, which I don't know if like a lot of places have drinking fountains at their locations. It kind of would make sense, so I would assume so. But if you ever like, you know, like you have your water bottle but it's not all the way filled up like mine is, you could just like go and fill it up. I know that sounds like kind of a random thing to say, but I'm trying to like educate you. So I have my hair back in a ponytail. I did this last time. I have curtain bangs, which I can put them behind, or at least mostly behind, and they can get in the way. I'm gonna try it again without pinning them up. You just like, you'll see like this little thing. Maybe I can just get it out of the way. All right, so I'm here at the ballet place. I can't show you what the actual thing is called because that would show you where I am. I'm not gonna do that. So I just got out of class, and it was like there was one combination I really liked, and then right afterward there was one I was like, oh, this is hard. But it's a fun class. It's good to challenge yourself. This ballet company has like a thing that's like up on the wall that says something about hard work is how much you put into it. You get back what you put in, or something like that. And so I was like, okay, cool. Ballet really challenge challenges, I think all levels, to just really push themselves. And like beginner, I feel like it's like, you know, posture and doing the right stuff, and then even physically at my right foot, it kind of was like and I think at the beginning of the class I must have like skinned my knee slightly, because I noticed that you were doing, I think it was probably when we were doing like stretches, but yeah, that's what happens. I can recognize some of the songs. Well, one song I recognized from my class, and then in the other room I heard another song. So that's, oh no, 2 other songs. So that's like another cool thing. You're like, oh, yay. And then something else, I'm gonna even put this in, I might edit this out, but like it was funny because I'm like, I just want to say to the teacher, I know her name, but I wanted to say, thank you, teacher. Kind of like, well, kids do that. So I did it, and it was kind of awkward, but I just was like, I'm just gonna do it. I just kind of tend to just do things. I'm done with my second day of ballet class. Basically, the way you can maybe expect adult ballet classes start out, mine is an all levels class. It's one with people who have like differing levels. Like I'm a beginner. I know another lady is a beginner too. One person I think said that she did it like when she was a kid, like 5th, 9th grade, and then maybe as an adult as well. The way that today started out was the teacher had us do warm-ups, and then we went to the bar and we did a lot of combinations, and that was most of what we actually, like that was mostly what we did today, was at the bar doing combinations that she told us. And she taught us about, I feel like she taught us a new move at the bar, but I don't, oh, was it I think it was the one, you have to like bring your foot up to like your ankle, and you have to keep your heel out, which is hard. And when I was doing it, my legs started shaking, like not just like shaking, but like shaking. And I was like, oh wow, okay. So apparently there's some tension there. So that was hard. And then she had us we had a break during like floor work. We did a combination I really liked, like I said, and it was cool. And then we did a hard combination. And it was like, it was hard, you know? And then, here you go. It was almost at the end of class. But she taught us about turning. She taught us about how to go across the floor, basically where you just keep turning and you want to focus on one spot. I think it was the first time I was like not paying attention to my head, and you have to focus on the spot and like turn everything, and I was just kind of like going all over the place. So yeah, that didn't work. Second time was also like a fail, but like I think it was better. And there was like laughing, and like we're a quiet group and we don't really talk very much. But anyways, then she had us do like a cool down, and we were done. I was able to fill up my water bottle somewhat. I looked down at my left foot during it, and it was like red on it, and my feet can still feel it. Like my toe was like, what did you do to me? But yeah, and it's a fun thing. It just makes me feel, even if I've only had 2 sessions. I've only had 2 sessions of ballet class. One of the reasons I started this was so that I felt more confident dancing, and one of the huge things about dance is you have to be graceful, and that's something I've struggled with. Being graceful and just being confident and trying to be graceful, sort of. But anyway, it really, I can feel like I can be graceful. I can look at the mirror, I can see how I'm doing something. I can, and the teacher keeps being like, you know, we're gonna start in this position and look really snobby. And she was like that's like the ballet look, kind of like, oh yes, that can help you be like, I'm not like, ugh, you're just like, but you're not smiling. I feel like they lift their eyebrows. You shouldn't actually say that, not like this, but like. Well, she's taught us plie, grand plie, I think demi plie, is that a thing? And then rond de jambe, relevé, and the turn. I think it's probably called something in French, but I want to keep doing this, but like I don't know if they have an actual, do they have an actual adult class? You wouldn't know.